page 48. Number 67, we'll do parts B and C. We've already done part A. We're asked to find the lower quartile in words per minute for the class. Now we know that the mean is 32, and in part A we worked out the standard deviation of 9.79. Right, we're asked for the lower quartile, so the lower quartile is the mark that 25% get below. 25% of the class will be below this mark here, which is the lower quartile. So the probability of getting below that is the same as the area below that mark, and that area we want to be 25%, 0.25. So once again, we've got our answer, we've got our probability of getting a mark or mean speed in words per minute less than the lower quartile. It's 25%. It's an inverse problem. We've got the probability, so back over to our calculator. First of all, write inverse to remind ourselves that's what we're doing. Finding the inverse. So we go distribution, normal, inverse. It's definitely not a right tail, it's a left tail. And the area is 0.25. The standard deviation is 9.79. And the mean is 32 words per minute. So we get a value for the lower quartile of 25.4 words per minute, and that's one decimal place. Alright, let's try, that was part B, let's try part C. We want the expected lower and upper limits in words per minute between which the middle 55% of the class. So we'll quickly draw ourselves another curve to use since we've used that one. This is for part C. Mean is 32, same standard deviation, and we want the middle 55%. So that area in there is going to be 0.55. That's where the central or middle 55% are. And it talks about the lower and upper limits, which will obviously be those values there. So once again, it's an inverse problem. We've got the area, the probability, and we're looking for the values along the bottom. So if we go back to our graphics calculator, and this time we'll choose center, and we want an area of 0.55. We've got our mean, we've got our standard deviation, and it gives us a lower and an upper. So the lower limit will be 24.6. It's words per minute, and the upper limit looks to be 39.4. One decimal place words per minute, and just check over at the curve that it looks like that could be 24.6 and that could be 39.4.